This is Rick Kaselj from exercisesforinjuries.com. We're sitting on the dock of the bay, kind of thinking about what we're going to do today, what we're going to eat. And I have Yuri. And in this interview, while Yuri and I are sitting at the dock of the bay, we're gonna talk about cleansing. So, Yuri, if you can introduce yourself, and maybe we'll kind of talk about cleansing, and kind of the thought that a lot of people do is they think it's dangerous to do, and they think of it maybe as a once-a-year event that they do. So maybe we can kind of talk about those two things, but first let people know who you are and about your legendary status on YouTube, because that's how I ran into Yuri. I was surfing around YouTube and I came across Yuri and all of his videos.
All 400 and some
all
of them?
400, yes.
So my educational background is in kinesiology. I went on to later study holistic nutrition, and nutrition has really become my passion because it's an area of my life that was so far out of control for 20 some odd years, and once you get a handle on it, it makes all the difference. But as Rick said, you know, we started out by producing tons of awesome videos on YouTube. We have over 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. And our mission is to help 10 million people by 2018 with this information of getting healthier, training smarter, living a better life. And we've been able to help over 80,000 people the last couple of years, and it's been tremendous. I mean, my goal is just simply to get this information out to more people because there's a lot of misinformation, and what that leads to is a lot of confusion and a lot of powerlessness when that happens. So, yeah.
And we'll kind of start off with the thought that cleansing is dangerous. I mean, is it dangerous? Is it not dangerous?
Yeah. So first of all, cleansing and detoxification are used synonymously, interchangeably. Detoxification is a process that every single cell in your body goes through on a 24/7 basis. Your cells do the same thing you do. When you have to go to the bathroom, you poop and pee, right? Your cells do the same thing. When that all builds up, we need to get rid of it. We need to get rid of the toxicity that builds up from the foods that we eat. And this happens every single second of every single day. Cleansing is a process that we can do to facilitate that and make it more efficient. So I've always believed that cleansing, the way most people do it, is dangerous. It's really, I don't recommend it for the way that it's mostly done for most people, because what it doesn't do is it doesn't instill proper habits. So most people do this. They go through the year, they enjoy the holidays, and January 1st they're like, this is the year that it's going to change, I'm going to get healthy, I'm going to start this lemonade cleanse, or I'm going to grab these colon cleansing pills, and I'm going to lose 10 pounds of fat. And that's great and all, but the thing is, unless you change how you eat, you're going to go back to the way you ate before, and nothing really changes in the long run. So those don't create positive change, they don't foster better habits, and in a lot of cases, I mean, they're not really necessarily the healthiest things to do. Like, some of them contain stimulants or laxative type of herbs like Cascara sagrada and senna leaf, which literally just kind of excite your bowels into ejecting stuff, and that's not a healthy way of improving the health of your digestive tract. So most of them, again, it's the allure is that it's only a pill, right? We live in a culture where it's like, we have a problem, we take a pill, we have a fix, but we're not fixed. We all know that based on medications and stuff like that. This stuff is very similar. So whether it's somebody who wants to lose weight or have more energy or better their health, it's not about going to your supplement store and grabbing the latest box of supplements or doing some kind of radical cleanse for a certain amount of time and then going back to the way you ate before. That's the last thing you should possibly ever do. You're actually better off just doing a one-day intermittent fast if you wanted to do that anyways. So just drink water for a day, you'd be much better off, and then work that into your schedule other than doing those other things.
Okay, and then looking at, like you were talking about, people traditionally, what most people do is they'll do it like once a year, and it's like a one-time event for 3, 5, 7, 10 days, whatever. Now, I mean, what are your thoughts on that, and how should people kind of think about it as more of like a lifestyle, or?
Yeah, that's a good question. So again, we think about the new year as a new start, so that's when most of us want to, kickstart our bodies, and that's when most people are thinking about cleansing, and that's great. I mean, if whatever is going to give you that motivation to start is probably very important. So do that once a year. maybe twice a year, maybe in the summers or fall, and that's once or twice a year. But again, I really encourage everyone to think about cleansing as something that they can do on a daily basis. What are the small little things that you can do to improve the health of your body every single day? Because when you do that, that is the best way to cleanse. Right? Once we understand that this is stuff that our body does 24/7, what are the simple little things we can do from the foods we avoid and the foods that we choose to eat that can help that process? So in conjunction with maybe doing something a little more focused once or twice a year, those little things on a daily basis really are the most important things to seeing permanent and lasting change.
Awesome. So thank you very much, Yuri, and thank you very much, Exercises for Injuries readers, viewers, and listeners. This is Rick and Yuri hanging out at the dock by the bay, thinking about what else we're going to do today. But make sure you swing by exercisesforinjuries.com, enter in your injury or pain. There's a good chance that I have an article or video or interview for you that'll help you out. Also,
subscribe to the videos.
Yes.
Subscribe to his YouTube videos.
There you go. Make sure you head up above and hit subscribe. What that means is you'll end up getting videos like this every couple days. And thirdly, make sure you head down below, hit like, and leave a question or comment for myself and Yuri. So this is Rick Kaselj and Yuri coming to you from New Brunswick saying take care and bye-bye.